Ah, Hi. I'd like to brief you about continuing master classes. And this one is on the future of Wi-Fi with some extensions in 6 gigahertz, popularly known as Wi-Fi 6E, and something based on the next generation IEEE 802.11 standards, which we would call as Wi-Fi 7. Okay. So these are the upcoming evolutions of our Wi-Fi business, 6E occurring earlier and 7 a little later. So I want to just give you an idea of what all we would cover in this 6 gigahertz. We would look at the backdrop of why 6 gigahertz, then FCC, which has kick-started action on all these fronts. We'll talk about chronologically what has happened, what has driven them to make certain decisions about channels, powers, something's quite interesting and different from what is present in, say, current 5 gigahertz. Some future outdoor deployment centric measures which are being put in place by various countries, protocol enhancements already as a part of 802.11ax standardization. We are bringing in some things there. Along with that, we have certification programs like WPA3, which will have a lot of significance. Some other 11ax features could also be more significant here. So we will cover WPA3 in detail. Also, we'll cover things like protected management frames, which are mandatory for use in 6 gigahertz. Okay. So other than just the channels and powers, we will be talking about WPA3, PMF, 802.11 AI based what we call fast initial link setup, because all these have implications for the upcoming Wi-Fi 6E certification. And so it'll kind of cover all things relevant for typical products in 6 gigahertz. Continuing to Wi-Fi 7, which is now under the EHT umbrella, extreme high throughput. We'll again look at why IEEE has embarked on that, certain motivations from bandwidth or spectrum, some nitty-gritties on coexistence through preambles, very interesting ideas being talked about in EHT today. And probably the most exciting thing in Wi-Fi 7 is multi-link, where we would possibly combine multiple bandwidths to enhance throughput as well as a variety of operations. There are also ideas of multiple APs. There are also ideas on how we can offer low latency using some of the multi-link ideas. This has particular importance for future XR or VR kind of services in the future. And then we'll summarize with some of the things which we expect to see as we look at Wi-Fi for the future. As in our classes, we will allow extensive Q&A. We'll have quizzes every 10 odd minutes so that it'll recap as well as get you involved. We'll refer to the latest pics, and wherever it can be shared publicly, we'll point out and share it with you. All slides, handouts will be shared with you in a password protected format. That's for your personal use. Recordings also will be available for some time. Again, these are for your personal use. So I hope to use these facilities as well as to latch on to the new topics. You will join us for both these courses as a part of the Wi-Fi Now Academy Masterclass.